Hello students, welcome back to e-learning edu. In today's video I will be dealing you with the most important as well as the most interesting topic in the periodic table. And as you all know that the periodic table consists of 7 periods as well as 18 groups. And let us see how to determine these periods as well as the groups in the periodic table in the most trickiest form. And as you know that it's quite difficult for us to find the period as well as the group. Yeah, let us move on to the topic. Tricks to find the periods as well as the groups. And you know that the modern periodic table, which was found by Henry Moseley, and this modern periodic table consists of 7 periods and 18 groups, and these periods are nothing but the horizontal rows are known as the periods and these vertical columns are known as the groups. So now let us see how to find the easiest method to find the period as well as the group. And in the previous classes I have taught you to find the or write the electronic configuration of the element. So I hope you are now very much clear to write the electronic configuration. Now so let us take one example. Sodium, example of an element sodium. Students, what is atomic number of sodium? And here the atomic number of sodium is 11. And now let us write the electronic configuration of sodium. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1, that is 2, 4, 6 and that is 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. So this is the atomic number of sodium. And now let us see how to find the periods as well as the groups from this electronic configuration. And by looking at the electronic configuration, we can say that here the maximum number of n value is 3. 3, that is maximum n value, that is the maximum number of shell. N is equal to 3. That next we can say that the number of electron which is present in the outermost shell is 1. So number of electron, that is the differentiating electron, and here the number of electron is 1. So by looking at this, we can say that it belongs to third period and first group. Come on, let us check it out. Sodium, that is 1, 2, 3. It is present in the third period, and group, that is the first group. Correct, right? Yeah. So I hope you are clear with this. That is to find the electronic to find the period as well as the group, we can directly follow this method. That is to find the period. The thing is that to find the period is equal to maximum number of, this is one of the trick and easiest method, maximum number of n shell, that is maximum number of shell. Here there are 3 shells present, or the maximum number of n value is 3, so it belongs to the third period. And we can determine the group by looking at the outermost electron, and if the outermost electron is less than 3, then we can say that that is it belongs to, that is the number, that is if it is 1, then first group, 2 second group, 3 means it belongs to third group, and less than 3, that is less than 3 means that is which determines the group. And if it is greater than 3, then we need to add 10 to this number. We can I will explain it by taking example. Now let us take boron, and you know that the atomic number of boron is 3. Sorry, atomic number of boron is 5. Atomic number of boron is 5. One more example, that is boron, atomic number is 5. So let us write the electronic configuration: 1s2, 2s2 and 2p1. So what is the maximum number of maximum number of shell here? The maximum number of shell here is n is equal to 2, and since n is equal to 2, that we can say that it belongs to the second period. And what is the maximum number of electron? 1. That is 1 plus 2, 3. Maximum number of electron is, the number of electron present in the outermost shell, that is here the outermost shell is second shell, and in the second shell there are 3 electron present. So we can write 3 and we need to add 10 to it. So we'll get it belongs to 13th group. Now let us check it. And so it is said that boron belongs to second period, and this is the first period and this is the second period. Yeah, this is correct. That is, the boron belongs to second period. And next group, first group, second group, and this is the 13th group. So we have found the group as well as the periods by following this simplest method. Now let us take for other elements. Aluminium. Electronic configuration of aluminium is 13. So we can write 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 6. That is, by now it is 10, 3s2, 12, 3p, 1, 13. So here the maximum number of shell n is equal to 3, and the number of electrons which is present in the outermost shell, that is third shell is the outermost shell, and the number of electron is 3. So we need to add 10 to it. And here, so we can say that it belongs to third period. N is equal to 3. So it belongs to third period, and group is 13th group. So let us check it out. Aluminium 1, 2, 3. Third period, that is, it belongs to third period, and one first group, second group, and this is 13th group, and 13th group. Aluminium belongs to 13th group. So I hope you are clear with this trick to find the periods as well as the group. Thank you.